No, there's a little bit more to the story than that, Cody. So, honestly, like both sides suck on this, but a lot of people are making it out to be like Gearbox just didn't want to pay the guy. So, the guy who previously did the voice for Claptrap was an executive at Gearbox. So you know, we're talking somebody that has a six-figure salary, fucking easy. He was like the executive of publishing or something huge. Which actually, you know what, just to be,
blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for rack.
I wanna, just to be perfectly clear on what his position was. He was the Vice President of Licensing and Business Development. Now, given I don't know Gearbox's payment model, but with a job title of Vice President of Licensing and Business Development, I would bet he was bringing home a pretty fucking fat paycheck. So anyway, back onto the point, Gearbox lets their employees voice characters. It's obviously outside of normal work hours, and you're not being paid for it, but they're like, hey, we need characters for this game. If you want to voice it, you can have that role. And a lot of people are like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. So this was the case. The guy voiced Claptrap for 1, and then he voiced Claptrap for 2. Afterwards, he left Gearbox, and he started working at Rooster Teeth. Gearbox invited him back to voice Claptrap for Borderlands 3, and instead he said, yeah, I'll do it, but I want you guys to pay me for it now. And then in terms of how much he wanted to be paid, which was undisclosed by both parties, basically they came to a lack of agreement. And so it was determined that a new person would be voicing Claptrap instead. So, I mean, it's honestly, it's just shitty on both sides. Like, I understand where the guy's coming from, that he, you know, he's like, hey, I know I used to do this, but I want to be paid for it because I don't work at the company anymore. At the same time, I feel like he's kind of being a little bitch, calling them greedy over it, because, you know, you're not a fucking professional voice actor. You just happen to voice a part, and that character grew into something while you were already getting a fucking fat, cozy six-figure salary, and now you want a fat fucking salary to voice the character again that, you know... Like, I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about Claptrap's voice. What makes Claptrap likable is how fucking stupid he is, and his jokes. I'm sure the voice, like, is a part of that, but, like, at the end of the day, you know, new Claptrap, old Claptrap, I don't really care about the voice. It's the character itself that made me enjoy that. So, well, I do agree that, you know, Gearbox wanting him back, they should have paid money for it. It also sounds to me like he was asking, because they got some other, like, let me see. Claptrap new voice actor. So here's the thing, the guy that they replaced him with, he's not some little fucking bitch voice actor. Jim Forunda is in a bunch of fucking things. He's been in Dragon Ball. He's been in fucking Full Metal Alchemist. He's been in Tokyo Ghoul. He's been in Attack on Titan. He's been in My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Garo Vanishing Line, Sakura Quest. This guy is a huge fucking voice actor, especially in the anime scene. So that makes me say, all right, if they got this guy to come in and be the new voice of Claptrap, how much was the other guy fucking asking for? Because it's not like they just picked up, it's not like they called me and they're like, hey, Fighting Cowboy, can you voice Claptrap? We'll give you, we'll give you $500 for it. Like, no, they went and they hired a professional, extremely well-known voice actor for this part. So I want to know, how much the dude want? How much the dude want to bring the Claptrap voice back? Which we don't know, but I would bet he was asking for something that made Gearbox just go, get the fuck out of here. Which is, I know, as much as I don't want to, you know, defend corporation, corporate greed, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know, when you look at those couple facts, you know there was some fuckiness going on. especially with how Randy and his fucking Twitter have been lately. Anything that can paint Gearbox as a bad money grubbing company is all you're gonna see all over fucking Kotaku and everything else. The whole corporate bad is very popular in games media right now. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Bethesda, it could be Gearbox. Ooh, cool. You know, it could be fucking Ubisoft, Sony, Microsoft, it doesn't matter. Developer bad, publisher bad. These stories get fucking clicks, and people will write them. And just to be completely straight here, as I already said, I am not defending publishers. There's plenty of fucked up shit that happens in the gaming sphere, specifically in regards to how overworked people are. But at the same time, I feel that, you know, you can shit on a company when it needs to be shit on, but I also feel there's a trend of just saying, oh, the company did something, let's shit on them regardless of what it is. It's people wanting to report on shit for fucking clicks. And more than shitty companies, I hate clickbait, so that's what brings us to here. Yeah, it's true. A ton of gaming journalism is about getting the clicks. There's a reason you saw all those fucking Sekiro needs an easy mode stories popping up. They weren't because these people really thought Sekiro needed an easy mode. Most of them were just assholes looking for clicks. There are people that wanted fucking Sekiro needs an easy mode. Nope, this guy's a fucking idiot. See, you think FromSoft's a quality company, but From Software, at least from interviews, has some of the most brutal fucking working conditions ever. There was an interview and someone said something like the average day for like a code developer at From Software, they were doing something like fucking 18-hour days. Like, they make great fucking games. I'm not gonna deny that. But let me see. Let me see if I can find this article real fast.
Think you can take me?
Alright, 30K a year salary and 12-hour workdays. Here's a, so, I misspoke slightly, but there's a whole thread about it with a bunch of sources in there. But still, I mean, 12-hour workdays for 30K,
Yes.
that's
Please, make yourself at
fucking
home.
yikes.
My men will be with you shortly. Never let it be said that the great Baron Flint is short on hospitality.
I'm pretty sure Konami's in that link too. There's a couple of these companies. That's medicinal. Tossing out some rain grenades, rain and explosions all day. Rain grenades are coming down to kill you. Shooting a bullet in your boot. I mean, no, it does. The link actually talks about that those type of work conditions are actually pretty typical of what you would expect in a Japanese work setting. But beyond that, the article goes into like employee reviews of companies, and FromSoft's apparently are like non-existent. Like every review for the company is just either average or poor. Hans and Franz. Have you ever thought they might enjoy the job? I mean, that's the only reason you do a job like that. You don't work 12-hour days for $30K a year unless you fucking love your job. Game development is 100% a labor of love, no questions asked. Nobody goes into game development thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna code games and I'm gonna get fucking rich off of it. No. You go into game development because you just fucking love games. That's your whole thing, is how much you love games.
Pay more attention next time. Hurry up, let's go.
Walk it up.
My frames! Oh, my frames are dying! Fucking gotta jump down. Oh. Oh god, the frames are okay.
I got something for you.
Quit playing around.
Bonuses aren't usually based on game success, they're based on work ethic. And even then, when bonuses do happen, it's usually going to the guy that's already making a fuckload of money.
Listen up, Merrick. There is no holding back.
Dude, my frame's up here? Holy fuck, what is wrong with this remaster?
She used you to get what she wanted. You've ignored my orders. I'll cut you a deal. Leave the planet now and we won't pursue you.
6 frames.
Take advantage of my generosity while you still can. And make for the
Just because I'm curious, I'm gonna pull up Task Manager real fast.
The Crimson Lance are about to make an unpleasant discovery and learn a harsh lesson. No, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Stand by.
This is Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Crimson Lance.
Minus 50% sway.
In preparation of
Man, these both suck.
of the Lance, I have ordered the Echo Network
Additional
shut
experience is pointless at
down.
max
In the attempt
level.
to circumvent our control,
Killer.
the punishment of
I
death.
hate kill skills.
Do not test me.
I feel like I should have gone this way. Just picked up both of those.
This is the only warning you will receive.
Both. I should have just read it. I'm just not. Me and snipers aren't getting along. Oh no! Wait, is it fixing itself? Yeah, I feel like this game.
What the
Oh,
hell is going on?
never mind.
Has
Not
Steele
going that
gone
way.
insane? They're shutting down the ecosystem, and now we're getting reports of weapons fire all around Sanctuary. It's
There we go. We're at 11
awesome.
FPS.
Sanctuary's getting
So I pulled
drowned
up.
out
I
there.
pulled up Task
Sending
Manager.
distress signals to
This
anyone
game is
possible.
using
But if they shut down the ecos,
45%
they're unable
of my
to arrange
GPU. 45%.
This is not how it happens. Can you see me? With the Echo Network down, I can't see. We're flying blind, friend. Our window is closing.
Fucking
The vault
RTX
can only be
2080
opened
Ti.
every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, your chance will be lost.
And this game is struggling to maintain. I mean, the crazier thing is it's eating half of a 2080 Ti, and it's not even maintaining its frames. See, this is why I said that there's something fucked, because it'd be one thing if my GPU was bottlenecking, you know?
Worry, I'll make this quick.
If my GPU was at like 99% usage, that's usually a good sign that like, oh hey, you know, you need to upgrade your shit. Right now we're sitting at 17 frames per second in game, and I have 37.5% GPU usage, and then I have OBS using 20% to do the encoding for the stream. Hey, where's our last person? Get on this goddamn elevator so we can get out of this laggy shithole.
Maybe I'll even let you get a shot in.
Oh no, this is the new NVEC. The point is, half my GPU isn't even being fucking used. It's just hanging out. My CPU is fine. My CPU is sitting at 50% usage with everything that's running. No, Borderlands 2 isn't this bad. It's just the remaster for this game that's a potato for whatever reason.
Need help?
This pistol does some fucking work.
Pay more attention next time.
We gotta remember how to get out of this place. I'm pretty sure I'm on new. 20% of CPU. Oh, no. OBS isn't using 20% of my CPU. My CPU is being used, 15% of it is being used by Borderlands, 14% is being used by OBS, 5% is just system shit, and then Chrome, Stream Deck, all my other shit I have up. Any more World War Z streams? Yeah, I'd like to. It's just a matter of matching it up. Because that's one of those games I want to play with friends. I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to play with fucking randoms. Let's see. No, it's actually, it's eating less RAM than I thought. Only 1.7 gigs. But supposedly it has a memory leak. So no, it's just, it's the game. See, now my game, now we're back up to, heading at 90 FPS now. 106, 109, 122. Yep, just certain areas of the game are fucked. Like now it's going nice and smooth like butter, you know? No issues, I'm getting like 120 FPS right now. I don't know. Why? God damn it. Oh, Christ. I think I want to respec for pistols. The back door, back up there, the back door. I've always liked pistols. I think pistols work better with Bloodwing, because I can circle around and take full advantage of something being slowed to capitalize on the critical damage. Got a KVM in between your monitor and PC. I haven't, but I found a workaround for it. So what I've started doing is I just leave Final Fantasy XIV running in the background muted, and then it doesn't fall asleep anymore.
It's like Christmas.
Yes, feel it.
Though I do need to talk to you about helping me pick out a router, because while the Switch is working, I need something to boost the Wi-Fi signal downstairs. I mean, it works, but there's basically the downstairs entertainment it buffers too much. So I'm gonna replace the Switch we have downstairs with basically just a router, and just put the router on let's just have it forward all the signals, and then repeat the Wi-Fi from upstairs, or just broadcast it as a second SSID or whatever. As long as it can broadcast an SSID that will, whether it's duplicating the primary one in the house, or it's casting a separate one, a downstairs signal, doesn't make a difference to me, but it'll definitely make streaming a hell of a lot smoother. Not this streaming, but like video streaming. Like trying to watch Game of Thrones, fucker was buffering so much we went upstairs and watched it on the TV instead of continuing on the projector. What ISP am I with? I have AT&T. Which I'm not a fan of, but I'll take fiber for $70 a month.
No, you will die!
Chunk.
On your feet, soldier!
Pay more attention next time. Now, this is
Are we keeping score here?
A 101101 cannon. Those are so boring. I mean, I could do boosters, but Wi-Fi boosters are usually kind of shitty, from my understanding. What? Because the thing is, right now I just have an actual switch downstairs, and so I have internet going to my computer, my Nintendo Switch, my PlayStation, and then the Xbox has a line that it never uses, but it's there. So I could instead just grab a fucking router, put that bitch into bridge mode, and then just have it send out a Wi-Fi signal, and that would effectively accomplish the same thing I'm doing, or trying to do. Do I have to go back? I can do Haven. I want to go respec. Ugh. respec. And then take a little break. And we'll continue from there. So... Oh my god. I might restart the game too. 9 FPS. Where's my new you?
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
Fuck game. Frames.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven. Oh! Crazy Earl has more jobs he'd like that chump Vault Hunter to do.
Fuck, dude, it's so bad.
Hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Keep at it, my friend.
Where do we buy... I don't know where they're at here. Maybe I gotta go back to, what's it called? Just get the best Nighthawk router you can and have it bridge the speeds. Why would I buy a, like, $200-300 router if I'm just using it as a bridge? That's fucking stupid. It's like saying buy a fucking Model S Tesla. It'll be great to drive to Publix and get groceries in. Fuck! FPS here is even lower! Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking quit and reload. This is brutal.